Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sincere Truth. I just wanted to come to you guys real quick on something that is very, very sensitive to me, but I decided to share it. So I was watching Basketball Wives, an old episode where Tami and Jackie were talking about Tami getting married, and she began to get cold feet, I guess. And she said she did not want to get married because they have not been able to conceive. I guess she had like 3 miscarriages. So she thought that if they got married and later on down the line that they were not able to have a child, that he would eventually begin to resent her. I totally understand where she is, because I feel the same way. I have discussed this with my fiance several times before and after my Tubal Reversal, because he does not have any children. I have 2. I have a 10-year-old boy and a 5-year-old little girl. And of course, he is an awesome father, stepfather, great example, great, just an all-around great guy. But in the back of my head, I'm like, I need to give you a child. If you are this loving and supportive and open to receiving children that are not yours, then I have like so much confidence that he's going to be a great dad, even an even greater dad to his own child. And I know he wants kids because we went through this procedure, and for it to be a possibility that I might not get pregnant, or it's taking me a lot longer than I thought. And I think most of it is just more psychological, where I'm feeling like, okay, we've had a couple of false alarms. What is next? We are closing in on our 6-month time that we gave each other. Like, okay, if we're not pregnant in 6 months, then we're going to do the HSG, which is, that's when they put the dye in your tubes just to see that that they are still open and it's flowing. So that is something that is coming up now. I don't know if it's us just being eager, being impatient, or whatever it is, but it's definitely starting to weigh on the both of us, because like I said, we've had plenty of false alarms where I felt like I've been pregnant, and then come to find out I am not, either by a pregnancy test or my cycle coming. So I think we're getting to the point where it's just getting really discouraged. And I feel like, you being the guy that you are, so awesome, and I truly believe that he is a blessing, I want to give you a child. And he has reassured me over and over that he is not going to leave me. But I feel the same way Tami feels, and which she says she did not want him to resent her later on down the line. So that's basically where I'm at right now. I am usually a very impatient person. So I'm guessing like maybe this is just going to be a test of my patience, a test of my trust in God. So going through these ups and downs and the anticipation and being so eager to get pregnant, and then May, June, July, August, 4th month, and we are not pregnant yet. I'm getting really frustrated. But you stay the course. We knew that it's a 60% chance of us being pregnant, and there's still some time there. He is also going to get a sperm count, so just to see that it's not him, give him some peace as well. Because he's like, well, maybe it's me. But 9 times out of 10, it's me. Everything takes time. So I think we're just putting a lot of pressure on each other, just because, when you find someone you really want to be with, find someone that's actually your soulmate, and everything else has been going pretty good for you guys. And then for this to be an issue, you find someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And of course, one of those goals is to have a child. So we're dealing with that. We definitely have to be patient with each other, because I am a hothead and he's usually kind of patient and laid back, but I definitely can see that it's starting to affect him as well. So I just was surprised that she actually shared that, and that I had the reaction to her sharing that. I was like, wow, I am not alone. I am not the only one that feels that way. And not to say that it's a bad feeling, but to be able to actually come out and say it has really given me a lot of peace. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's a bumpy road. There's hilltops and there's valleys, and we're just continue to move on. But I definitely wanted to share that because it definitely bear witness to me. I actually cried a little bit because I'm like, I know exactly how she feels, to actually see someone not necessarily in the same situation, but to know that you love someone that much that you rather leave them than to see them hurt. And then on the other end, to see that he's still willing to stick it out. So that did give me a little comfort. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I do have some news coming up, so I will be sharing that probably tomorrow. I'm getting a little bit more consistent on these videos. I had to also work through some discouragement myself, but I thank you guys for sticking in there with me. Thank you guys for the views and the support. So I will keep these bad boys coming as long as you guys are in here with me. So love you guys. Bye.